Hey up, me old mucker, it's your pal Marc from the Gamebusters UK team with episode 3 of my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So, it's been a while since I last recorded, but I believe we escaped the Imperial sewers, and now we're supposed to go and find Joffrey. But before that, I wanted to I wanted to go and raid quite an easy dungeon. So yeah, basically this obviously my rendering settings are a bit terrible, hence why stuff looks like shit in the distance, but that's just to make sure that my recording goes smoothly. So this building here is the Imperial City. It's huge, it's the biggest city in the game. We can reach it either by running to it like I'm doing now. I've forgotten how to jump. Is it Q? No. I've forgotten how to jump. Oh, it's E. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I last recorded. I've forgotten how to jump. How do I... That's magic. That's sword. First person to third person. Yeah, so we're trying to get up to the Imperial City. Yeah, so basically I just want to it's still early days in the game at the moment. I'm just going to go into the Imperial City and I'm going to... Yeah. First played this game on PlayStation 3. I mean, it still impresses me to this day. Like, it's a really well designed game. I might have said it in the first couple of episodes. You know, I enjoy this. I enjoy Oblivion more than I enjoyed Skyrim. I just think Oblivion's really cool. That's the prison district. Yeah. That big old tower in the middle is like the Emperor, where the Emperor would normally sit. It's like where his throne is and everything. But obviously the Emperor is no more, so things are going to be a little bit different. But yeah, I like the dynamics of this game a lot. For instance, you can see there are guards in the Imperial City.
What is it, citizen?
Normally guards will give you no hassle, but if you try and steal items...
What is it, citizen?
For instance, if you go in a shop and you steal an item, you will get a bounty on your head, and the guards will come after you. Also, if you say if I was to randomly walk up to this woman here,
from where do you hail?
Bust out my sword and start smacking her with it, the guards would come and just take me out. So it's pretty cool. You can also get up to some shenanigans. There is a spell you can learn that makes people mad. Like, it just enrages them and it causes them to like punch people, and it's quite fun to just cast that on somebody and watch the guards kill them. And that was something I used to do quite a lot. Obviously it does have drawbacks if you kill someone who turns out to be a quest giver or someone that's pertinent to a quest. You probably don't want to be killing those sort of people. As you can see, there are a few shops. We have a bookshop over here, and over here we have just a general store, the Copious Coin Purse, which is also part of a side quest. Because I know this game like the back of my hand, I'm probably going to go and do quite a lot of side quests. Again, over here we've got a spell store. We can buy some spells. We've got a clothing store. We've got all sorts. We've got another spell store over here. We have a weapon store, Slash and Smash. We have an alchemy store because you can make your own potions in this game, which is pretty cool. Finding ingredients, for example. I can pick up this crap. Wow, if I find something. Yep, I found some. Let's open up the tab. I found Fly Amantia cap. I only know one of its effects because I'm not really that good at alchemy at this point in the game, so I only know one of its effects, and that is that it can restore agility. So if I slap that together with something else, another ingredient that restores agility, I will create a potion that restores agility. This is the best defense, a armor store, and the Office of Imperial Commerce, which is where you go if you want to buy a house in the Imperial City. Yes, you can buy homes in this game in each of the major cities, because this is only one of many cities in the game, and you can buy yourself a home and kit it out with all sorts of stuff. You can you can store all your loot in your house and make everything look nice and snazzy. So yeah, definitely a lot of depth in this game. I particularly like this poster. It's a bit of a throwback to the first Elder Scrolls game, Arena, which is currently freeware, which means you can download it for free. I did attempt a Let's Play of Arena on my personal channel a long time ago, but if we get enough interest, I might be tempted to revisit it for GamebustersUK, because I did really enjoy playing Arena. It's quite an old game, but it's it's really cool, and it's definitely the game that kick-started the Elder Scrolls series. If it wasn't for Arena, we wouldn't have Oblivion, we wouldn't have Skyrim, we wouldn't have the current Elder Scrolls games.
Anytime now.
So again, we've got another potion store. The different stores sell different things, so you might be able to find like different items in different stores. And obviously another weapon store, a fighting chance. At this moment in time, I only have 62 gold, so I'm not in any position to go on a shopping spree. There are also hotels in the game, yeah, or inns, where you can sleep for the night and restore your energy. So, I can't really afford to do jack. So I'm just going to have to... but what I wanted to show you guys was the seedy district of the Imperial City. So this is the world map. We've got another city over here, Shadenhall. We've got Brumer up north. We have Coral, which is where we need to go to find Joffrey. He lives in a settlement just outside the city called Waynon Priory. We've got Skingrad, which is probably my second favourite city in the game. We've got Kavarch. We've got Anvil, which is my favourite city in the game. And over here we have Bravil, which is like the scummiest city in the game. And down here we have Leowin, which is also pretty scummy, but also kind of pretty nice. It's just in the middle of a load of swampland. So there are all the cities in the game. Obviously, as you discover more locations in the game, they get revealed on the map. If you hear about a location, either verbally from an NPC or from a letter or a note which you might get given, it will appear on your map, but you won't be able to fast travel to it until you've discovered it. For example, I've got Sundercliff Watch because it's part of a quest. Yeah, yeah, it's part of the Unearthing Mehrunes Razor quest, which I will do, but when I'm a stronger level, because that quest is pretty tough, speaking from previous experience. So yeah, there's the more in-depth map. For instance, I'm in the Imperial City, so this gives me a more in-depth map of the city I'm in, but then this is the world map. And obviously, most of the major cities are already unlocked to fast travel, which is quite handy. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Imperial City waterfront, because there is a dungeon that is near there that I want to clear out just to show you guys the sort of, what to expect from dungeons. So this is the waterfront. There's a couple of ships docked here which we can explore. There's also some pirates that I like to just basically have a bit of fun with, because there are these pirates like this guy here. No, he's not a pirate. He's just a dude. Yeah, these guys are pirates over here.
Greetings.
They say that when you murder...
Beautiful, isn't she? The Marie Elena. Damn fine ship with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name. So believe me when I tell you we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship and my men will run you through.
Yeah, so
Hello.
basically she threatens
What's new
you,
with you?
and as you can see, there's
I
quite
heard
a
there were
few
some goblins
pirates.
around here recently. Awful creatures.
What I like to do sometimes, I won't do it now
Can't stand the
because
sight
you know
of
I'm
those
doing
creatures.
a let's play, so I don't want to dick
seeing
around
you.
too much. But what I love doing is just running onto their ship. If you run onto their ship, they will get their weapons out and they will attack you. And then what I do is I just sort of hold them off, and then the
Greetings,
guards
John.
come and kill them all, which is pretty hilarious.
There once
But
was a hardy young
this ship
lad,
is actually part of a different
a
side
red
quest,
bud of
which
courage
I don't know if I'll do
and
it,
honor
but
was he. Sail on,
there we go.
my son.
Anyway, the dungeon I want to go to is actually not in the Imperial City at all, so I have to swim. Yeah, this game has pretty cool swimming mechanics, I would say, other than the fact that I am wearing full plate armor and not drowning, which is kind of, you know, that wouldn't happen. I mean, if you want to try and swim in a full suit of armor, then yeah, you're just gonna drown. But yeah, whatever. This is a fantasy game. We can kind of shrug that off, I guess. And you can swim underwater. If, like I said, if you're an Argonian, if you chose the Argonian race, the the lizard people, your bar at the top here will actually not go down at all because they can breathe underwater with no penalty. But because I'm just a dark elf, I cannot swim. Well, I can swim, but I can't, you know, hold my breath indefinitely. So this is the cave that I wanted to discover. This is Does Not Cave. It's quite a easy little bandit cave to go through early on in the game. There's also a bandit leader in this cave that you can take out for some you know, early game loot. It's not fantastic. I'm just trying to, you know, get my level up, trying to hone my skills. So, you know, I've done this dungeon many times. So what you want to do is you want to sneak, because there's a few bandits up the top there, and what you want to do is you want to slowly edge over to here, because you see that big log of wood. Yeah, if we trip this tripwire, that's going to come and fall on us. But what we can do is, if you get close enough to the tripwire, you can activate it, and it comes down.
Guess it was nothing.
And we can just sneak slowly, like sneaky little hobbitses. It sounds like they're having a fight. Oh, I know what it is. Sometimes in bandit dungeons, these random orc adventurers spawn. They are friendly NPCs, but they just randomly spawn in bandit dungeons, and the bandits will attack them, and they'll, you know, duke it out with the bandits. So, yeah, he's probably dead by now. But if we find him, you know, we might be able to help him out. But at the moment, I'm just sneaking through the dungeon because I want to get my sneak skill up. Because sneak skill is actually really important in this game. If you have a good sneak skill, you can you know, avoid a lot of enemies. You know, and you know, sometimes when you haven't got a lot of health or you haven't got a lot of potions, it's the best option to, you know, just avoid fights. But I will not be avoiding too many fights over the course of this Let's Play, because I really do like playing as a melee warrior, and you know, the bread and butter of being a warrior is getting in fights. So there is a bandit right around here that I'm going to beat the shit out of. At least I think there is. There normally is. That's weird. Normally there's a bandit over here. Oh look. Don't tell me that orc adventurer has killed them all. But I think he's killed them all. Bandit bowman, yeah. Take his lockpick, and I will take your fur boots and your fur gauntlets. And I'll take your arrow. I'll take your bow. I'll take your arrows, but where's your bow? Not much of a bowman, are you, without your bow? Yeah, this is kind of weird. I didn't expect this to happen. The orc adventurer has actually kind of he's kind of beaten me to it, because I wanted to take out these bandits. So I'm just gonna. I've got a weird sort of mishmash of light armor and heavy armor. So I've got my rusty iron, and I've got my fur boots on. So I will level up in both heavy and light armor at the moment. This is kind of weird though. Like I said, I didn't really expect this. The orc adventurer has obviously put in quite a bit of work here. It's always kind of cool, like when the NPCs fight each other. I think it's hilarious. But like I said, the orc adventurer is friendly, so if we come across him, he's not going to really bother us. He'll probably just be like, "Hey dude, how you doing?" Oh, he killed a dog as well. Sometimes bandits have dogs with them, as you can see here. This is an easy chest, so we'll do the little lockpick mini game. There we go. Skills. All that for 6 gold. A little bit counterproductive, isn't it? So yeah, I think this orc adventurer, wherever he is, I think he's literally just killed all the bandits. No, wait. There's a bowman alive over there. Right, I'm gonna have to cross this bridge. Blocker arrows.
Stay away.
Not shoot then. Come on. Want some? You want some? You want some? Yeah. I thought the orc adventurer had killed these guys, but obviously he didn't. I'll take your bow and I'll take your arrows. Which means the orc is over here. Yeah, the orc adventurer. There he is. Poor dude. He was just, you know, he was just adventuring. I get my torch out. Poor guy. He had a brass ring worth 5 gold. And a load of junk on him. I'll take it. The brass ring's really worthless. Leather cuirass is kind of worthless too, but what the heck. I'll take it, I'll patch it all up, and then I'll sell it on. Sorry, dude. May as well take your ring while I'm at it. Sorry, man. You know, perhaps we could have saved him. But, you know, he was a kill stealer. He was a kill stealer. Kill stealer. He took 2 of my kills. Right, I'm going to have to heal myself with my magic. Magic! If anyone gets that reference, you are awesome. Heal. Right. Another easy chest. Oh shit. Shit. I shouldn't swear. You should probably say something like fiddlesticks. Oh shoot! Oh drat! Okay, so there is a second part to this dungeon, which is somewhere up here, I believe. Yep. And there's a bandit leader. Oh, she won't be too much of a problem because, like, yeah, it's early days. Like I keep saying, it's early days in the game, so it's not really that big a deal. Ooh. I would take those. When I get enough potions, I'll probably have to hotkey them. I'm sneaking next to fire. That's not a good strategy. No, they're gonna see me. So we've got a Khajiit with a double-handed axe, who is now dead. I will take that battle axe, and I will sell that battle axe on. Actually, I need to double check. Is one of my major skills two-handed? No. Actually, yes it is. I forgot that two-handed isn't a skill in this game. Blade encompasses both two-handed swords and one-handed swords. but the battle axe would count as blunt. So. Oh look, there's another guy, another archer. He's probably gonna try and. Yeah. How to block archers is you basically want to just like. You want to block the arrow as soon as you hear it leave. You want to get your shield up as soon as you hear the arrow leave his bow, basically. So once you hear that little sound, so the bandit leader should be here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Oh, and I am out of time for this episode. What a damn shame. Well, my old mucker, in the next part, we will take on that bandit leader. It will only take a minute. But thank you for watching this part, and I will see you in the next part. The only thing that remains to be said is take care and bye-bye.